Hey there, I'm Gloria. Abasinga Momanyinga, baby Gloria.
Not anymore!
Anyways, I'm the kafulu of the Movit Habo range. Remember this? Yeah, that was me, bringing you the healthiest habo range that keeps your skin so shiny and smooth. Pakakati. We don't just give you habo vizigo and soap for. We give you safety, protection, and natural habo extracts. We are giving Movit Habo jelly and soap a new look with the same natural scent, healing power, and smooth feel on your skin. So look out for the improved Movit Habo jelly and soap and feel new every day.
Movit Habo jelly and Movit Habo soap are products of Movit, now available in all shops and supermarkets close to you. Movit, all day confidence.
Back to school just got 3 times bigger. Best go fees with Airtel Money.
Chabit, Mabel Chabit, Maggie Chabit. Melanie, me Murong, man, the last interviews, I mean, one Otio Garkel, I mean, one Otio Garkel, Chabit, Chini one builder created via Chela deep, payment of Otoro, my Melanie, Unity or information on a period tech, information around the Garkel, information information locality okay information right okay boni team team mobile the radio personality TML radio hotel mobile yiku people wako boy ni job kwa
could be boni team your parent mobile team boni we have done boni team one now boni team yin papa dano well so team boni melo na yan koma obiuti radio rhino obiuti radio voice of lao team boni mother team boni melo okay and to talk you that you can chill give me a man for what I'm reminding them we got in the man and you don't know born until man when you total but what I'm going to do chill. Hey man,
back to school just got 3 times bigger. Best go fees with Airtel Money and stand a chance to win 300,000 shillings today. That's 100 winners every week and 120 million in prizes to be won. Don't miss out. Use the My Airtel app or dial *185*6# now. Tamwe with Airtel Money. Airtel Money, instant, secure, borderless, is regulated by Bank of Uganda. This promotion is approved by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board. TSCs apply.
Are you ready to explore the historical Movit village? The community and different tribes would gather to harvest the best skin herbs in celebration, music and dance. It was a magical time. It was awesome. Experts have put this heritage in one pack, giving birth to the legendary Movit Habo formula. Movit Habo is blended with the best herbal extracts from Mother Nature to reduce skin rashes and irritation.
We now have Movit Habo jelly, aloe vera, avocado, and papaya. Movit all day confidence.
Kama nemo pocket, tambula body street, issues are my target.
We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable.
I'm in a plantation, but on a global mission. Internet ambition, full condition.
We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable.
Oro cash is gone, netaga yo kaloni, niga mukafoni, money in the zone.
We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. We are good.
With you and MTN together, our ambition is unstoppable.
We are what? Unstoppable!
Your party of life. Ooh, party of life.
Stay hydrated always with Aquafina Premium Drinking Water from the makers of Pepsi. Aquafina, your paddy of life.
The MTN Mega Billion promo is here. Dial star 900 hash and recharge 100 naira or more before 5 p.m. and you could be a millionaire. At 7 p.m., all cash prizes will be paid directly into your Momo account. Dial star 900 hash. Start recharging now and stand a chance to win big in the MTN Mega Billion promo.
The sugar of my milk tea.
I'm glad you're here. Today buy for us some chicken.
No problem. You can eat whatever you want. I had already ordered. How much?
122.
122? Now, what if I take this one and this one? And can I also borrow this one? How much now?
When your money is not enough, don't hassle. We're sorting with MTN Momo. Use the Momo app or dial star 165 star 5 hash to add call with Momo Advance and pay.
DX Studio. Producer Ben Music.
James dok meni gumi wa shaka shelkiri pashu mar pashu kan awor matini ina wor pen ko pale chekini wor kede oneno dia po bar no belti kono Sheikh Yusuf Balinda obetia na uchumi kaka dini Islam ame en loke okobijo na che okobu bi ni pe kema huru hayana ya pe keru ko mo ate yer bien ni we be a rocket now Sheikh Balinda kopi atela oba aye okay ni dan pe ko ni be we be pe yo ni wore people etme makon ayaya ngene ba yada now Bishop okene elimination maton Ibrahim okele now para we be magina ni ogino leo what ba eka engini atela ba yero jo apolo mtikunasha onena ambassador Rebecca Mugoteo Rodantie Elegonashan Amugwa Ubibie Wangi Apopat Ajerim Major Retired Amy Johnson Pio War me enter to Nobel MP members not a war called me and young on a very good query at the time. Kai war campaign doko wa mi kui jodo ni ro li kui ka mama de do war yi ne doko ko mama de wa mi kui ka do ka da war do ko ka da wa da mi kui ka do ka ni donc petit tata de mare ken a me bio ko bi a bi bien wan ro boli kui donc ni enya be de do re donc ria ho de ni ti gin ke me ya ta a me bi no kwa ni abe enam now kopu kan doctie ka bantu be to antini government o ja ho konso ka baro to ki o ja ko tin kibum o ta american pro ja to government mana ni ka tia be ni petia be now angata me logo ko me ngame logo ko be to ki i ministry me wax woni karim chibuka o ko nigi pro ja ko ke pro to government money inspecting to government mana ka pe ki pe yen ka to meet up de mario de madek below word and I'm out there your
man public service vehicles
and I'm really making tip na private vehicles which gino ka man community mandatory don't me okay
so ministry may works being no the DMC vehicles me pebe
now you need here we are telling is safe vehicles for a safer Uganda and Imukono district police do ma ko jo angwen ame gin umo ko rigin do dini mora ame lego no ngoti martini ngaloni ase segawa ubin o como bino maho o wanti butinindi ameti mukoram now e ka don ko maho yo pete yeni te hatal ase ta to ko se do ta ma mere ti pierio ko wi man pierio be kan ka do to dini ni te ko pete gine lego na wanga wanga di tuche
mono le chawa mo
le gine ti chabe se le lo no ta ta police do ti maho yo amon ko mukona
mono po mi moro me ko mi lori ba ko mi moro po mi moro ame di moro pe yene ka ko mi le o te da tal cara no belli to te ko bi po yi ka le ga wa no che po mi moro me mi bi ra pa mi moro mo bi ra pa
anyway again government of Rwanda ke Democratic Republic of Congo warning ilo America do kero chingi iwiyere me kuch president Melabo Rwanda Paul Kagame ke president Melabo DRC Tshisekedi wando kero chingi iwiyere bedichen yumigi
lwen poti award
lwen award ti award nim yakino tui amelo Rwanda chwa ban M23 ke manya government ato gino ko magi dushu mu poperamo bala ko pe kuch president Donald Trump yine gini ke tigi wiyere kuch president Donald Trump obino jorage i White House enam now Vladimir Putin president of Russia tioko ni kadon parliament nyope enga mo bo kan region mo ni Donbass oko chin lo Ukraine ko ni ka mo ni Ukraine po yaye ti ke gufu now
region ti
lo Ukraine eto Canada lo engera ka yeno bebero ti Eastern Ukraine eta mo ni Russia kon gamo ko ni Ukraine da do binu gamo don terra da ko mo mama jo mo nya te cha no ma ko po ni ma ta ti mera men America cha ta lo por lo ki yakina lo Ukraine ke de lo Russia mena ni we ho gini len president Donald Trump ko ta ma ti ni en pe me len beri bilabo len beri bilabo
ni cha ataun gina cha la me Donald Trump tiemo scoring a data permetto to be mena ni e be a descend me ke le kuch ili lobo meno in Middle East kwena me lobo Israel karachel ke de ke kwena
gina Gaza gina
Hamas ke Gaza obe attack ame permetto to reto oneno udo betia mo kunacha utiemo duogo eka jo ameran jo mi sale na jo ma jo do hogi eka the war prisoners but me Israel ka ke Gaza gindu chuti do hogi pashu unaenda do kulu jo no umbechani umoto chingi otie do ma gini ma do gina cha na attack did Donald Trump tia temo me no extending ko na hello Africa ko na hello Africa kana DRC karachel ke Rwanda otube gini ping wenya meti DRC o president me DRC te ko ni Rwanda te karachel ke chinga turiye Rwanda na miyogi joja udugu mawda be nyale me Rwanda ka yen me da tal chem ka kel ke jami wen buju moti ya no Rwanda no Donald Trump to extending the peace arm chine kuch to extending to ke lobo Africa mena me poti ya to attack obe me lobo Ukraine ke Russia ya report petia abera
kawang America to look at lobo Russia ko ginti don wo look at lobo Ukraine so pora kom tia wo yin ametia wo baranya ho nyige eti Africa kana mitako bitile ba yo ke na Donald Trump pe miru nyingi dan lo pe ne bi ni ye be South Africa
leader of opposition South Africa this young man who called Oluwoni
economic freedom fighter
EFF lucky
EFF what the name
okay Julius Malema then ko be Donald Trump be in America dan ko na kai no to ko America that party to America so Julius Malema to Porto Mega Molobo Gin po la muniti fa mo yana ko ne gin po be the district nyale me South Africa kaen po de ko pa be district gu ginti loboge da loba me e chawa ne jota to cho ko nyingi ergin history kum ko be ya ber binu ma bodgi NPT dan potia me da onera jobu president South Africa mane White House jote oboro otenyu na ha video malama te ko menno kena rachu potia la manno eri kora tumu so Rome Donald Trump ko bina kora tumu
inyo Julius Malema bino ko stage kill the bua now jote te record Nakere like court. Niene ko kani kiss the bua.
Kiss the bua.
Aman like peni kiss the bua. They like it ko.
This thing we call it time.
Hey there, I'm Gloria. Abasinga Momanyinga, baby Gloria.
Not anymore.
Anyways, I'm the Kafulu of the Movit Haborate. Remember this? Yeah, that was me, bringing you the healthiest.
Kiss the bua. Okay. Bua going on.
Bua obero o apu. Apu. Nana jo mai kai nana history in South Africa. Ti the san, the Khoisan, the Khoikhoi, the Boers. You are in Netherlands. Now, Karamagino binu the Dutch. In the been settling Kunacha de Gino Bedo Poo. Eto,
Manote Gini Lobia Boom. Taking the farms.
So, British the Bino.
Actually, you're South Africa or Lion, South Africa, or Bedo Poo.
Now, British the Muni, Britain the Bino. Tetamo, or Tamogela Katiana, take a down me, Mukuger Geror, but later Otedo losing. Now mudonginiti establishing the obero bonogeno come. Now kono kayini woro kai wini name the bua. Igina hello Netherlands. The bua beda pu. So and then
okay. Mono no Bobson or Pio Cartel kera water Julius.
Yeah, mono ka history in South Africa. Mo poeka nanak.
Okay. Right.
So a war ni abap probera tieba jo ba per chela chel na toro ma chu como kaye pe nyo ko kaye
man yu bapo West Ham
wa bere cho West Ham cho como
do man yu ne cha bapo man yu ne cha bapo lo da ka Pierre Bishu aboro
Diego Dalot loni Dalot no ogo la chel e ka da ka Pierre boro ya dek na loni Magasa te chulo gola no ko pitim dil me Wasam otum achel ikom achel enom kitama wora wa me abapo bere tikere na jeme.
Okay. Now monobero okay mono no katero called the presidential trail a war president in Tikwene oneno Bobby Wine award to yam karjel ke Moro district ameti ya cholim. Now we can confidently say peonyo ka Bobby Wine biondo ko tuwe ke lepton, but we can now confidently say ni endo tirora le maire kwa lao
to them pad okay Bino war piyo.
Because Nino Matthew Carnaval. Nino Motu Carnaval. Now, any of the Chamber Electoral Commission, were reporter in negotiation, Electoral Commission, where a man not all pay lao can. When a presidential candidate or pay lao, you pay you to her, never have a big car, never to her. Character can elect on Monobedum Pora, Yakina and Electoral Commission, and a date because the campaign program and the campaign schedule Melao Meritiamo Tumoko in the same way, Mayor President Museveni Tiamo Tumoko, but and I'm for Doc Board Electoral Commission, and then when a may allow can move presidential candidate or pay Eka and Dotibini, and Poili President Museveni, Bino or Lira. Managing Chabit, man, Yuba NRM, Yuba me launching strategy yin, me kwayo kui. Amen, and below local chairman, me NRM me one teach, you me village, to local the Amagbendera me LC1, Amagbendera me LC1, me village, Monojol game, Ekatilum won't come, NRM me parish, in your ward, or Tiken Locoatira. Eka otilo karachel kere won kom NRM me Gomora karachel kere flag bearer me Gomora eka otilo kere NRM chairperson me district kere cities eka otime the flag bearers me members me parliament Dushu now monojo me president Museveni bino local kere giye gino tia launching gino me otilo mi the Paris conference amen johare me NRM bino dok chen in one me parish Chairman me kwayo kui. Jokera mo the administrative secretaries, me NRM officers across Lao. Mono jono du shutia me oberkerkara me lungogi. Mono mo ame notikati mere no iyore kere iyore. Mono President Museveni binole mo dog Lao kani chabet. We can confidently say that kere liste me wana kwana no. Dennis Amson Obua amubera lo. Won't come NRM political party pituma me Uganda world berkar me nyang we yo tijo kene koni wana be flag bearer me parish nyame wori council lego mora wun polu da man po bere yoba boa man bere yoba sec okay the central executive committee me NRM ameno do nyukere yoba ko na agi ajalo mo pedan kay la kan ken across the country Uganda loro pedok te karame do ko winni do ko luona hajo me parish councillors were Peba, me ogere ne ka me pink tech o chu pink tech no jote me tunu mu ginona me ramo konyo jo dok chene kwa ye kwiri eto category ma me wuni peye mono gina chela me clear onyo wuni biro be the category me the Paris conference you never know you know be the category me the Paris conference eto pe bina duo la college wuni pe ko the category me jo ame uno now warning and obedo bobo wano bedo yam karachel kede moro President Museveni one of Uganda Poti Western region.
Warren wanti wenzore region no tika sese na nimeko bijona tani yani bin Migi airport.
Bin Migi airport. Cho wane kana airport wa kopere pota kata.
Ngara jaye.
Tijo mo ko butia chatlobo.
No tia chatlobo.
Dan kopere te tani yana kuche. Wibie do.
No tia chatanga.
Meu. I don't want to look at Copea, Potel, Nelly, Recremela, or Tia Tech, Tijo Motor, how we be here. I made the documentation at Lovo Day, and I want to look at that. You change it.
Never record.
Never record.
Anyway,
I can come to the airport. You can imagine.
Me one joy,
you can, I'm not an enemy.
Me one joy,
Captain, you dolo, you know, me or Turek I'm a board the town. Wunu yam kucha do wunu tike. Yam do tike le.
Kajo lera city kwar. En do gurumati wan city berka na airport ye. Bila Benson dilar wa gama wunu airport teru wa koja.
Okay.
Pien junior permit. Ina airport na ke tutu atora koja. Pien pi tu ku.
Tutu atora. Nyaroda.
Aroda city. Na yanga. Jo pengi ober airport jen. Airport katie. Wotino no teach. Taxis can come make one airport, the destination of part. Theater. People know more on it, enter a taxi, airport taxi. Then go when you enter the Hakani, $. You are not teaching to take and walk or paying where you're paying when you jump to Tepola. Tutu. Now, Kaina Tela. akono peka na nyata la meno
ana nyer palo munye
kai na tela iti chupo tedero
kelo nye winyi jo amanu tia podjo
kom ngana ko bi bote podro ko bi ko bateni ka yo tia kelo airport iti chupo tedero pe ye jo airport ajeni ne berton menal nano berok malamata
so na do wana to lokiti jo ma ondo tiara yo chen agent angator dong tiara yo chente pinya na kuno ni la haria rio la hatera chen mono me wor court ni me ket injunction
na no ana no ko kan kani kache tillo bota dar me odonyi yem kaja mit compensating mama na yemi
cheto chike Uganda dan ko bamano
mit compensating
mono ka ko lo bota dar
ballo project ka peba yo chwalo unu yem pen jot ler sit lok riek kata pe ko miro da
John not ya meto jaro the city that meto airport
ni una airport ana te kono kanen ba convincing jo ke airport kono airport America de biru je no ber ka ki I chalo ke ken ka chai ko mo America no jadi inyo jadi ara mi mat ko fini jadi me biru ko gwene mi ker ka tin kids mor jo dini mu ke tinne ko gi jadi ara ni jona wumba anyway
mono be ko me wi bi me le rasi amen anyway to check the airport kasese and before you know it no ne kasese je rogora ana macha aberuke ka na what hoy mateneno airport me hoy ma meti 90% complete yiri kilometers adime ameran we me airport hoy matika kelkele kilometers abishel
what can kilometers abishel
mono ka runway kilometers abishel na kidege nor ke ken romo porto kunudon
kono kona na wore ye
okay
jo apenye ni jo mituti ana na penye katiche chel ticheria mo winyo airport pien ngine winyi be ka to pe miro winyi ni ngina na miten
mo me ballo vision
anyway
okay
to airport ka bino anyway ga gel bodu no tel
so president Museveni warn when tika sese ko yene ka sese chawa ni girecha na mobero an issue reservism region obedo kop mekuch o komre odui mawo ameya ilobo Kongo tie marie le jokunu yini buri yore po no joto wangu ko komi nye po no ni jo ma jo mara ngana bichu to nge ko jo mar ti du mo de kunu amen government me Uganda ke UPDF tie la loenke dia ta kama gino libere ka libara rombe ka mo ha che le bi jo e chielo nyeri yo yuti cha teka pe meto to
now and president ko be chane ka sasa ti ya kina kabera medon kutie ataka petwere pia ni jo mare ya ile Democratic Republic of Congo travel ria yela tutumia mia bero me gindo te kwa Uganda mun chimi kutie ka sasa er ko ni ko di jabal kuti atwali pepin timera pebi temere now president da komni tigi nuka na mai yo ma ya malaba to wona ka sese man standard railway gauge ame dang bin beratie ka che jok ti hogar oima airport kenen nu ko do ando ni yene airport ya mi jone nu standard
gauge railway
bien je mi rutere airport je mi kel airport ka ko plane kelo mi kel ga war ada ko anyway
me we kan o fi ko ni na ni jo ti ameto mai lo wajo dan jo mawro mi yana ikunu lo do project da do mutio ti yugini ame kom giran pe wati yatwal
ana tika kwache shell ni kada lo butie pocket politics yen ti jama pol awan raw kwai ku keren e ka kada lo butie jo ati office wing koko jo wigi jo tika kanum handling yana man kado do politics kitting a frustrating wa
ko ko me tiene title me kanu tie nan tie me poguru kallo batedero moro eto ko tieni di men ka gebe no chahar ti extension so kana me beredo ngatie ame wano ni inconveniences a people nya papa beretie eto jono be chochologe po chole chawani okay po rawo cholo ko chawani ame nuen tik po ere ke me chako pimu inconveniences binu gudu titunu na ka kwene ke ka kwene magino gudu chu tero chawat ke tero kar don pemie wana bunyere ko babu wal kar kel ke kon eto ne do wana loke ti yo mana me don tio ko ne ginno mo wada court market injunction egera airport president Museveni karamen jo yeli resitulime okay e karamen jo yeli resitulime da jo lime ni umutia wo dotoni utia mayolo balwak yanai cha dongo pe yora ber no ni airport president ko ni ka permit no airport wo be iba da ko ni permit lo mo wi ni jo ma lo ba da en permit lo ti jo ameti airport tia pol la me lo gi ti vedi ti ke lo gi chingi kiti en ti airport ko no me li rasiti ni ka jo permit wek bedi
ko ni ko ti guri chawane do dum tia gara at one utami jam, and by the way one utami bibi yeti ko jam do pe bibi yeti ho anyway an kono tin ka ginitor chunyo na jami ame petia ba ga me petia ba kache one o kweru no dan lo bi kopme politics ageni ay nyim ko di jamino kati mere one to bet jo ame kodok o kwanyu project te ter ka chingwa utachako luongo jalwa utachako dokoha koga utachako bako dok utachako oro tela te paro kado ngene do binba wano bibie miro jole wan wak mekano miro jol ka ko bi airport do tie na ikano yes jol
okay mono kal kelke mono no yume kwa chiche mecha to wel adimi na pti borwakan
yeah Dennis dimenap
adim enap moti borwakan wano tu nenno akena tia kwete memo ye gente pichu me UPC eto yo ame koni gina ber president me UPC adim Dennis adim menap gin kere o tiene painter kongu dikpe
wengi naka kongu dikpe yung kodi yung electoral commission UPC domo lingiti
ngano ko was this a plot or a ploy mene ne akena pochum by then
akena woro ya wena mutie Kabermaido.
Yes.
We need to put message at any penny present.
No. Ana loho keda umacha. Teko bani itimi to look keda longa allow gino do chiwiam. Ero ka ko re do ge aho. Ka ko re do ge aho. Don't take the message. Pa no message angoni. Ni ko ana ko re do ge aho. Por politi wora ho ke wora ho e ka etiduogo. Era andati a payini jo kene ni en pikwene
olengi na ko
nelo gira pote kwa yogini queen flag bearers me UPC where are they and what are they doing now
otamo ngoi kom flag bearers otamo ngoi kom UPC ame no gi
ame chawa ni ko ka kado me gino do pia be do ba cheka ber gino te do nyo
anyway
ere cha pink tech they are not there so for that one bino berkede Mr. Dennis Adim Enap.
Yeah. I will be a man.
Kwena mecha to yes.
Okay. I will be a man. I've been cut to call and come Adim. I don't need me clarifying. Yeah.
Koporope.
Hi, Jaden. Hello, Harrison.
Hey there, I'm Gloria. Abasinga Momanyinga, baby Gloria.
Not anymore.
Anyways, I'm the Kafulu of the Movit Haborate. Remember this? Yeah, that was me, bringing you the healthiest harbor range that keeps your skin so shiny and smooth. Pakakati. We don't just give you harbor vizigo and soap for. We give you safety, protection, and natural harbor extracts. We are giving Movit Harbor Jelly and Soap a new look with the same natural scent, healing power, and smooth feel on your skin. So look out for the improved Movit Harbor Jelly and Soap and feel new every day.
Movit Harbor Jelly and Movit Harbor Soap are products of Movit, now available in all shops and supermarkets close to you. Movit, all day confidence.
Back to school just got 3 times bigger. Pesco fees with Airtel Money and stand a chance to win 300,000 shillings today. That's 100 winners every week and 120 million in prizes to be won. Don't miss out. Use the My Airtel app or dial *185*6# now. Tamewoma with Airtel Money. Airtel Money, instant, secure, borderless. Is regulated by Bank of Uganda. This promotion is approved by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board. TSCs apply.
Are you ready to explore the historical Movit village? The community and different tribes would gather to harvest the best skin herbs in celebration, music and dance. It was a magical time. It was tiresome. Experts have put this heritage in one pack, giving birth to the legendary Movit Herbal formula. Movit Herbal is blended with the best herbal extracts from Mother Nature to reduce skin rashes and irritation.
We now have Movit Herbal Jelly, aloe vera, avocado, and papaya. Movit All Day Confidence.
So, in the Dake Harrier debt, no what to can culture kede Mr. Dennis Adim Enap. And being the local caramel local work at me one young project and routine. Okay, project and routine. Kelimo and Ekobeye plan LP to may UPC Tikarakwene. Could be do to be Kakwene. Na karamuti tichere menoni ibalo chuma kena bugin anangeo Mr. Dean Nimo be personal assistant to the party president may UPC
no be lawyer mere
what has gone wrong what has gone wrong wana bilu buero krekara meko winni borre amen ko be wa yore mo amen mo tika timere ichawani amewan ulokien mo ametika timere wana bilu penye and be krekara me yang one karchel ke lokre luwak for about 30 minutes no wano o mi yin ibiyu ekada te beru krekara this time by the way be beru krekara me yi penyo aduom adimenapa okay atro apeyo wano ko ni penya tek ke woro penya tek ke woro ko por kompe dan balor pe ya penya tek karachel ke woro no ka wano por oti buying time pe da ke chelor ni woro ni yo megulu cho yo menu megulu cho amen yani woro fizinu office titwolo mwana me po yo komke o tor mampi menu e gatto jami yedu
o yam da nene jo balo tanchi maro yam tan cancel jo chuma la ko yeko tanchi la ko gina riade jo da ko kwanyi jibe ko
a chumengo
men pila ke no da jo ko kwanyi ko
mono do chudo nyeho pe ko to you make the mapi you would look at yours
o genti a chum pe berempi me yam sa zo wangu bora jo wa wurige
the one with
you ping ma war macha go da wa wurige
okay
mono trainer doctor chakariam which is very bad
I mean community your more fe be ping me planning ko jama rational
kana hale city dem jo tek be liet ko ginu pete atimere no why you yam
le city da bapti ba
abapti ara berka chel da do ñu pan waye ko
okay one of you we have onen kirango amoku ber karchel ke Mr. Dim me we win gong borre pedaki hamaro alamo apara big pierre rio eno ko bani kwa we have settle quello ling mot ai ka to ber kare me lokale iore we honian I borre hello
yes
brother
very well
you don't know
I don't have
Nyabere James Omara Elen ati ye kan kre box on appeal iti we ya make UFM
boy when you doing now boy me a chance by love what you allow
apoyo tutwalo komite yo
na tiege
otawo ne wana go yichimu dikatini ni ama har karachel kre kop me yara mete wora yin karachel kre kop metala me UTC
yes
wana ngoni yin a chalabanin Dennis Adim karachel kere Jimmy James Michael Akena kere Mr. Otieno iti la onotala me parri me UPC
yes
but I want to start from a very lighter note
yes
pole waka mahara karachel kere watanuti yakina wun kere Jimmy James Michael Akena and many times ameana wata kere Akena no Mr. Dennis Adim Motier. What has gone wrong? More me potinere.
Gina na shoti mere pe. Dan akadi chawani atwero Jimmy Tim tegamo otolok. The only point of departure obedo how to organize the UPC and how to arrive at the UPC leadership. Jamie Kenny, we talked about a month ago, 1.5. We were together. We drove together. I drove it. We moved in by car, and we're discussing other things concerning family, school, development. Jama pola. And I also touched on the issue of the leadership male party. So bad blood Orope Yakina and Kere Honorable Jimmy Akena.
Okay.
Yes.
So you people, you talk.
No, we talk.
But are you aware that your mom I'm again them follow because I shall not decide that Dennis and Nap, I shall not decide that Jim McKenna. They don't talk, they don't meet, they don't share well.
Manopobero keep me building a political party institution. We'll overpay 12 pero que retama chill que at least there will always be a divergence of opinion.
Yep.
Akadiven twins Rudy, Amonyo alakara chel. Dana chela chel bero que tamere. Ento manope geojo membero ping me sharing ideas or even sharing spaces. So political differences are may resulting yakinacho me kwelok. Monopoly politics me 21st century monopoly politics me chien ame pekonyo. We should be able to sit down at Chaljo, UPC, NRM, FDC, PPFF, so that we have these discussions.
Okay.
For instance, why is it that a Catholic will marry a Protestant, a Muslim will get married to a Christian, and they live together happily? And at Awani, those differences of ideology or opinion should be the reason. I may want to better be law.
Okay.
So politics may adag wang chonya better politics, especially a metro better yakina jola.
Now, Dennis.
Yes.
One of young even when they are not here, on who is the president of UPC, maybe I should start by asking you, according to you, at the moment, who is the legitimate president? Now, the president of UPC at the moment as we talk.
Jimmy Akena organized an election, a process, a mayor Jario getting nominated. Joseph Ochieno is not even in the equation. Joseph Ochieno was running under the faction of Peter Waluvili. So under the non-leadership of the party, which was under Jimmy Akena, an electoral process was set up sometime in April. And in that process, Jario Gamo forms. Jimmy Akena, Ikara Shelter, Dennis Adimena. Ento ata challenging successfully nomination na Jimmy Akena PN was serving terms erario kitme tenchika UPC kokokere. So court they agreeing kera teko ni Jimmy Pepo remember party president PN what was serving his 2 terms kitme constitution party kokokere. So to that point, commissioners, the electoral commission may UPC then declaring and opposed the child party president. But then we had some confusion that made Jimmy Akena himself opposing, made them more convening delegates conference or which police stopped and even court stopped. So to that end, Jimmy Tetem was extending his tenure in office, and as a result, one or two were recalled. But then somewhere, to protecting candidates at UPC, I appointed Fred Bill as a Charles Dime party for purposes may nominating candidates in parliament, such that our differences or dispute over the leadership of the party may affecting third parties, a child candidates, a party, local government, to the parliament. So that was the only power may court Omio Jimmy Akena that he was allowed to nominate candidates for parliament strictly. Okay. Beyond that, he is not a party president.
Okay.
We then go back to the other original position, and Apadim was nominated and opposed. So to that end, legally, Dennis Adim and Up cannot be the party president at UPSA.
Okay.
But we're also still waiting for guidance of court, and we went to court to seek court clarification on that one. Yes.
Now, yes, if Council Dennis Adimenap Obedo President of UPC PM Koro Kobamano, before even we go into your mandate, go on a look about the speculation. I mean, Polowok Till City. Jotia Kobuni, yes, Adimenap Chwala to disorganize UPC, and Adimenap NRMT teacher, Adimenap, and in particular President Museveni Adimenap, Dr. Jane Rosa Chengo Adimenap to disorganize UPC, to disorganize Jim Kena, and to disorganize Joe Ametechu, who's part of UPC. And for you, you are saying that is not true. Can you come up clear whether President Museveni, Dr. Jane, or any other person TPKD to disorganize Parliament UPC? You just need to be clear.
Actually, okay, what's Honorable Odoonto? Odoonto, I think, he appeared on a radio station, Karachi, Jimmy Akena. But Odoonto said that Akena's problem was he allowed President Museveni in his bedroom.
To allow
Museveni. He allowed President Museveni in his bedroom.
President Museveni made in bedroom, Mara.
Yes. But the fact of the matter, I've never met President Museveni. I've had allegations ni Honorable General Tacheng or Miachende or anything. I've never met her. I have never talked to her. I have never received any money from President Museveni or Honorable General Tacheng. Any accusation ni President Museveni or Honorable General Tacheng is organizing UPC. No, it's not true. I've been in the UPC since 2008 when I was a student at Makese. In 2010, I contested for group president. Why didn't I say I was beginning to disorganize? 2011, around the same time I was elected the guild speaker of Makese. I won a Busoga Special at the district twice, 2011 and 2016. Then Jimmy requested me to help him with driving, together with his aide or assistant. I worked with him from 2014 November up to 2017 January. Why were people coming up to South disorganizing the party? So this entire narrative President Museveni in your NRM Dennis Adim and Up made disorganizing party. Not true, yeah. It is a ploy. Maybe because you're now. You're so they will come to cause some narrative disorganizing. People hide behind UPC to eat. I will challenge you, my brother, and I will challenge all those people who are saying that one. Where have I met the people that are accusing me of having met? Two. For the times I've been serving the party, why weren't they making noise? Or why didn't they push me out of the party? If it is true. Three. For the 10 years I have been at the helm of the party, let them show me one structure they have put up. One structure, yeah, man. 10 years. 12 billion shillings. Part of receiving more than 12 billion shillings for the 10 years of the Electoral Commission. Let them give you an accountability of that 12 billion shillings. No one can give you that accountability.
Electoral Commission of UPC 12 billion shillings.
Every quarter, about 300 million, approximately, from the National Electoral Commission for the MPs we have in Parliament. Right?
Yeah.
Now, for that entire period, when you multiply 300 million for each quarter, which is about 4 quarters in a year, usually about 1.2 billion in a year. For 10 years, someone has been party president. That is, that gives 12 billion shillings. So the question is, where has that money been going? Have they put up the structure? People are trying to run away from the reality of accounting because they know I am coming to have audited books of accounts at the week. So they have to hide around from false accusation. 3 or 4. Blackmailing as being sponsored by the NRM is a ploy to hoodwink your Borjoilao, blocking the truth from coming up and also protecting the milk at the only song about President Museveni.
But kayini ko be wan bishu mionga me teche mbot President Museveni ngata wate when ready ping moro ngata when ready idoglo ngata when ready yam otuhe nyeli resiti pengionga agete chembot President Museveni. Why don't you come out clear?
Recently, Honorable Dennis Okobi Radio Kanoni, President Museveni Okobogi State House, at least he has given Jimmy Atena and the team money for their activities.
But
I can quote that one.
Okay, but you never been to Jimmy for quite some times. Were you aware about such?
Yes, Jimmy received money. That's what I'll speak of it. He received money from President Museveni. Part of which I moved.
But yesterday while in Amolata, Honorable Jim has denied all those allegations of receiving money.
Jimmy is Kopateni. What again, Joe Kopateni. Let him tell you the truth. You should stop lying.
Now, Council Dennis.
Yes.
Ginachalame wano winning UPC Dushutia Katokeri Chawane is not to vote for President Museveni, never to campaign for President Museveni, because President Museveni President Museveni be bought honorable bought Dennis Adimenap be the ballot honorable the ballot. Yine chalo ngara chela metia ko bani be atela na UPC ametia ko bani be president na UPC Chawane. You look board members make parliament. You are making maybe the members make parliament and the local government. Do you agree with the statement and the Jimmy not to campaign for President Museveni, not to vote for President Museveni? As now as you claim as a leader of UPC, what is your position about that?
That was an individual decision, not a position of the UPC. The UPC members will be organized either in their national council or the delegates conference, may deciding a UPC, the members of the UPC are supporting. So for whatever Jimmy said, is a personal decision. For those who believe in it, well and good. For those who don't, the UPC is going to make a decision very soon, before the election.
Okay.
Yes.
But you claim to be the leader of UPC. At the moment, one of the honorable Jimmy here was paying me Uganda, that's why you queen, the UPC flag bearers. And Dennis is not there. It's not clear any candidate make why you queen, people member of parliament or in local government. Why do you claim you're a party president in the UPC, you sit in Kampala, and now you are not on the ground doing mobilization for your members?
No, I'm campaigning. I'm hoping candidates in Ankole, Kigezi, Kusoka, Butaleja, we have Bukisu. Today I'm going to Butaleja. I'm hoping candidates and very soon I'll be there.
Okay.
Yes, UP is not Lamo People's Congress. UP is Uganda People's Congress.
Okay.
So I'm trying to
When will you be in Lango?
I am going to be in Lango before Christmas.
You will be in Lango before Christmas?
Yes, I'll be in Lango before Christmas. That's my program is.
But is there a possibility of Jim Akena and Adin sitting together to try to resolve this matter, man. I mean, what are UPC Alamani?
And sitting down, I cannot resist to sit down with him. I have sat down with him, I sit down with him. Our point of departure is the direction the party should take, especially with this leadership. Yes, but we sit and we shall be sitting still. There is no bad blood here, can encouraging.
Okay.
Yes.
But
you look at me out and make it clear in your America and job there in one but focus from what I mean we may be in character to for long. And to some people they also say you are his lawyer at some point. You know people make general work and some legal battle. If you have good wish for Jimmy, no going
car Najam. You may your tambo Jimmy the Kobe you see, check one UPC. Very clear, take 2 terms, and again you intend to go back. Why don't we amend this constitution to favor you so that you can come back and contest to be a member? I mean, to be the party president of UPC. Why were you so rigid? Why were you so jealous with this legal advice? I mean, you mean me, Jim?
We have to be near man. I am the only member who has petitioned the UPC to amend its constitution. In 2017, natural petition, both Secretary General Baluna Jimmy Akena. And my proposal was to amend the party constitution to do the following: to remove term limit, 2, to allow the youth league be incorporated within the party constitution. 3, to have the youth league chairperson, youth leader, be elected by a college of the youth as the first council. To incorporate a worker structures was supposed to come in the special interest group, which has been on their own, right? That we simply get people elected by their own structures coming to come automatically. And then we wanted to scrap the district conferences because they have stifled free competition within the party. Then lastly, we wanted to incorporate a resolution made a resolution of the party to see that we start participating in grassroots elections for the position of party president. The petition has never been responded to. In 2020, I went and arrested Jimmy Akena in his office as a secretariat then. And I told him about the term limit. I told him, Jimmy, allow me come in as party president for 2020 so that we would put an end to the continuity of the second term. And then we would prepare the party and for your candidate in 2026. That's what he refused. Okay, why don't we amend the party constitution? Then he said he will look through our way into it. That was the last conversation I had with him. And I advised him. I wish Jimmy was online so that I would say these things in his presence for him to deny or concede. Yes, I advised him.
Would you
advise? And when you speak to Jimmy, by the way, Jimmy knows there is no bad blood between us, and he knows I don't hate him. The only thing that we are enforcing here is, 1, the party constitution. It is very supreme to the party. Secondly, there is this fallacy that without the Milton Obote family, then the UPC cannot exist. Now, that is something a major me. UPC for it to move forward stronger, we must accept other people with the party. The moment we stick it to just a small family, it will make us look bad as a party, as already we are.
Okay.
So, the members must accept one thing. the party has to move on from the Milton Obote family to members of the party. Let's not make this issue or the party an issue.
But okay, I think that one is clear. We can confidently say you made an attempt. One, Penchigme party will be amended. Two, at some point in 2020, Jimmy Yiribe president never hit 2025 Jimmy do dog medical UPC PNU Copetam will be beating. And that one was rejected. Time that metal local youth wing party and it was rejected. Now, apart from that, the Milton Obote's Foundation, it is seen the silent lion in the house. And again, yes, if you are at the leadership of the party, you are in control of the resources coming from Milton Obote's Foundation and the resources of the party. Have you ever had any discussion, Milton Obote's Foundation, as regard to the leadership of the party?
No, I have reached out to the Milton Obote Foundation, and we have an understanding. One, we must agree that the two entities are independent and separate. Then, particularly consent judgment, may UPC move Bino signing in 2007, where the two institutions agreed may coexisting and then maintaining the symbiotic relationship. Now, that has been my position to the Milton Obote Foundation on how to move forward with that relationship. But also, as a leader, I don't want to limit my capacity to mobilize resources to the Milton Obote Foundation. And assuming we are having issues with the Milton Obote Foundation, shouldn't the party, so normally, as the head of the party, my role is to look for other sources less funding the party activities. I thought we would use this election to see to it that we increase our strength and numbers in parliament, so that we will tap into from the electoral commission. Secondly, we want to reach out to our partners across the world. We also need to run fundraising drives within the party so that we raise internal resources. There are many avenues. There are very many avenues for raising campaign or political funds. Milton Obote Foundation is a very small company that we don't even have to lose sleep about. And my focus is not even on the funding from the Milton Obote Foundation. My focus is on strengthening the UPC presence on the ground, reviewing the UPC policies to meet the current challenges and demands that are facing Ugandans, and then using that platform, reaching out to potential funders. We have many. We have very many. I'll tell you an example. My Abila term in 2017. We reached out to very many friends of UPC requesting for funding for party structuring across the country.
Yeah.
One specific country that responded was North Korea. North Korea responded and it was willing to fund up to a tune of 9 billion.
A tune of 9 billion?
9 billion Uganda shilling. A meeting was organized at the Secretariat between the UPC officials and the representatives of the North Korea officials from their embassy.
Yes.
Unfortunately, whereas they thought they would meet the leaders of the party, the leaders didn't appear. It was only me who appeared together with the administrator then, David Balira. So that way, it didn't take off, and that's how we lost out on that party. So, my position is, I'm explaining Bolitiani, particularly opportunities, Kerejua Paul, and Matthew Willing, may funding part activities, just as the party. The foundation is something very small. Anyone who limits their potential to the foundation politician, that one is a poor leader. Shouldn't even deserve a leader.
Okay. Yes. Now, Ichawa ni confusion poti UPC, and we are aware from your statement, TNA Electoral Commission, every quarter Chwala change the account of UPC about 300 million, raising from the members of parliament, Utika Alkelkele parliament, being funded from government of Uganda. Right now, as we talk, we are in control of the account of UPC.
It's
Jim Kenati.
Because we will not just change those dignitaries.
Okay.
Yes, the banks have said they are waiting for what the court will be and the guidance of the Electoral Commission.
Okay.
So Ichawa ni akina inatikile aspect. So tomorrow bolini can't explain that you because the party has no funding. The party has money, Jimmy Akena has access to that money. But as the individual capacity, the church is general, and we hope the party candidates across the country.
Okay.
Yes, and I'm doing that work together with colleagues within the party. We are pushing, we are helping candidates.
But now, if message, if we are to go back to your statement name, a word that you have borrowed from Odongato.
Yes.
You borrowed the word from Odongato saying the problem Jima Kenati is that he allowed Museveni his bedroom. Can you expand on that?
Jimmy Akena's wife is a minister. A cabinet minister in the NRM government. She was appointed by President Museveni.
Okay.
She's not serving the UPC or the UPC government. She was appointed. And that appointment came with the approval of Jimmy Akena. Because there was a cabinet retreat in Weraja where some of us were opposed to the entire appointment. Jimmy and Betty defended the appointment. So it is from that point that Akena has been having all these challenges or problems. Maybe the things we promised to President Museveni that he didn't deliver on. And the president is maybe just looking at him that way. So, Akena, the problem he created was to allow his wife to serve in President Museveni's government. Someone that President Obote had vowed never to work with, or even take hands with. That's why they have problems that short. And I didn't affair, without a money, maybe old Newton, the young, and next year, and more, what and what him.
But, Dennis,
yes.
I know you're a lawyer, right?
Yes.
And you know, the laws of the land, it's very clear on who can be appointed a member of the cabinet. One, can be appointed from members of parliament, right?
Yes.
Two, can be also appointed from the, yes, there is a cap, there is a limit. And the president can also pick some members of the public to be appointed, but they should also be having a qualification of a member of parliament for you to be appointed to serve in government as a minister.
Yes, there are exceptions to that. It's from out there.
Now, even if Honorable Betty Amoy was not a wife to Jim Akena, still, she had all the constitutional right, all the mandate, because she has the qualification of a member of parliament. She's also a member of parliament, and beside being a member of the UPC or beside being a wife to Jimmy Akena. Because right now, she's a member of parliament, so ministers can be picked from members of parliament, minister can be picked from a citizen who is qualified to be a member of parliament. Do you think that is still a valid point?
To the minister, but then Betty Amongi is not on her own standing in parliament. She was voted on the UPC platform. It means that she had to cow. She bound herself to make sure she follows the UPC platform at all points. And now, for the politics under the UPC, until we have a formal arrangement, we cannot be seen to be identifying us as a movement at that level. Two, a decision should have been made by the National Council to go into an alliance, because what Betty Amongi Akena formed was a alliance between themselves and President Museveni. Unfortunately, we are using the UPC name. Right?
Okay.
So, on her own, she's qualified. But because she runs on the UPC, and the UPC has its aims and objectives, and one of them is not to identify ownership with another political party without a formal resolution, then that one reaches. Secondly, of all political parties, we all know it is the NRM that forced the UPC from power. And we've seen the NRM demonizing UPC and use of voting for the last 2 very years. So under what circumstances would you wake up without bringing that issue to the House to accept an appointment, the state government? Rather, we should have had an in-house discussion on how to go forward, on what compromise to take, on what to stand with, and for what aims, objectives the alliance should have been. Is it for the benefit of the people of Uganda? How are we going to address the problems that affect people in Uganda? That should have been a better discussion. It shouldn't have been limited to the bedroom.
Now, as we go towards conclusion of this interview, could it be by any chance, any discussion that took place between maybe President Museveni and Jim Akena, as you claim, prior to the 2021 election, now coming to 2026? Because now there are people, yes, UPC, these are all drama, in favor of NRM. If I may quote Norbert Mao in one of the press conferences, the transition, at beginning of Uganda will not be through election. The discussion is going on in the boardroom where Yoweri Kaguta Museveni of NRM is in discussion, Karachel Kede, Norbert Mao, MDP, Jimmy Akena, UPC, Matthias Mpoga, DF, Democratic Front, Karachel Kede, Nathan Nandala Mafabi, FDC. The standby generator, Tiedang, also represented in the transition boardroom discussion. On your statement, before really falling out, Karachela Kedakena, did you know about this?
Again, there is no fallout between Kedakena. We only have a political item. Chairman Mao, as I would refer to him, is a very honest man, and I respect him for that one. But what others were doing in the dark for him, he just open. Now, when he brings what others are hiding into the public tone, we shall take it as the truth, because never since Mao made that statement, we never had the itinerary at time. So by and failure to deny means that indeed there are discussions around transition, and that transition talk of Akena, as Paul has said, reported him rightly. But the other thing I would say, my brother, anybody who thinks that there is going to be a transition talk from the boardroom involving President Museveni is daydreaming. Mao himself is daydreaming. Transition in this context is going to have test on numerical strength, the strength of the policies of a political institution or candidate, and that passion that many are shying away from. But sitting down Okay, I'll give you an example.
Yes.
In 2016, there was local talk or chief talk in Naomi. Akela has decided to work with Museveni, and Museveni has promised to hand over power to him in 2026. Did you hear about that conversation?
Awinyo.
Yes, sir. We're in 2026 next year, a few days from. Is there any sign that President Museveni and Akela power?
Not there at the moment because President Museveni is contesting and Akeni is not contesting.
Exactly. So, you like it or not, 2026 on the ballot, we shall have President Museveni, and whether you like it or not, President Museveni will be president in January.
Are you ready to campaign for him?
Say again?
Are you ready to campaign for President Museveni?
That's the position the members have to take. Whatever decision the members make, I will follow.
But on your own as Dennis, are you ready to campaign for him? Not as the party president of UPC, but on your own.
Unfortunately, right now I don't make individual decisions. The decisions I make are decisions of the party. So until the party takes that formal discussion or resolution, I can't comment. But if the party chooses that we support President Museveni for the 2026 election, I will be fully behind him. If the party says no, I will comply.
When is that discussion going to take place in the party? When?
Before December ends.
Before December ends?
Yes.
As you come to Lira, will you campaign for Honorable Betty Amongi, who is contesting in UPC ticket? Will you campaign for Honorable Jonathan Oduru, who is one of the lawyers of Junior Kena, versus Electoral Commission and also versus Adiminap? Will you also campaign for them?
Betty Amongi is my mother. That Betty Amongi, I have a personal relationship with her.
Mm-hmm.
She's a very, very kind person.
Mm.
Yes, at a personal level. Betty is extremely kind. She's generous. For the people she works with, she makes sure they grow. So I cannot come to be campaigning her. I will certainly come to campaign for all UPC candidates. Okay. Whether we agree or don't agree, my role as the party leader is to campaign for the party candidates across board.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, do you have some question? I have Bobson. Bobson, later me to pay you.
Atikira penya achel supposing Ichani and don't call me a bit of party president.
I'm not getting.
Yes, I will give it to you.
Yeah, supposing Ichani called me and bit of party president me UPC. Eka president 7 appointment. That team members me parliament nego me bit minister. En na chala party president. You know.
Ni
better party ya kwa TMT.
Suppose court announcing in the president me UPC. After the election, President Museveni and there are some members of UPC who are worth to be appointed as members of his government, members of his cabinet, ministerial positions. Are you willing to surrender some of your members to President Museveni to work with as his ministers?
Tomorrow is possible. As until that time comes, the UPC will stand with its position that we are into this election to campaign for the UPC candidate. Should there be an interest by the NRM to engage members of the Uganda People's Congress, then we shall have an open discussion in broad daylight and with clear terms of reference. And the terms of reference will include the biggest agenda and objectives of the Uganda People's Congress: fighting poverty, ignorance, and disease.
Okay.
Yes, I want to make it clear the discussions, if they should be there, they should be open, they should be in the open, they should involve all members of the UPC through their organs. And in this case, we shall have the National Council convening to discuss and resolve on whether to work with President Museveni or not. Should the National Council agree or accept to have the members of the UPC I'm working with President Museveni, then as party president, I will gladly forward it.
We have seen Honorable Jimmy fundraising for the UPC candidates. What kind of support are you going to give the candidates, UPC candidates?
Support UPC candidates, besides coming to campaign for them, in terms maybe of resources, in terms of, let's say, cash, in terms of money. What resources have you organized for the UPC
flag bearers?
Now I've been doing money, basically the fund. I've been sending money and I'm still sending the money.
You have been sending money and you are still sending the money.
Yes, those who need campaign materials, we are printing off my account.
Are you sure?
Yes, I've been doing that since just after the campaign started.
Dennis, be honest. Are you sure?
Very much.
Can you cite one or two?
We don't do that in life. We don't give and mention.
I thought you should be proud to say, I'm helping my members and so I've so far received.
No, I don't do that. I don't give and tell.
Okay. Now, lastly, Dennis.
Yes.
There seemed to be a fallout between President Museveni and Jimmy Akana. But also the public secretaries, there seemed there were some working relationship between them.
Yes.
What could have caused that, according to you?
President Museveni looks at Jimmy Akana as his son. And he has always watched out for most of his children who are children of former president. If you look at the last 15-20 years, he has struggled to say to it that all former first sons, he helps them, and even the families. There has been an extent of financial help and other help in pushing specifically Jimmy Akana. I'll speak about Jimmy Akana since you've asked me about him. Then Jimmy entered into a cooperation, an alliance with President Museveni. Still, he was helping out. But then we started seeing a drift between Jimmy Akana and President Museveni when Jimmy Akana and the UPC shared the iPod.
Okay.
And that entire disagreement was around a percentage or ratio of the funding to political party activities for parties that are represented in parliament.
Okay.
Even when you look at Jimmy critically for the last 1.5 years, the time Jimmy has stood on the floor of parliament, it has been about political party funding. Yes, so that's why I can speak authoritatively about it, because I have information I wouldn't maybe for purposes of this show share, but likely say that there has been a drift between the two because of money, not politics. Because if Jimmy Akana wanted to run for president in 2026, the 10 years he has served as party president, you would have seen him organizing. He would have put up structures, he would have built capacity in local government and parliament. But we've seen a Jimmy Akana's presidency that has not been helping out candidates. That even when we had party candidates in by-elections, Jimmy was absent. The only time he came out, and he only came out to make a statement, was Yam and Twolo. Those two campaigns, he only wanted to use them as a statement to President Museveni. So, in reality, there was no effort to prepare for presidency. Also, the other reality is there is a disagreement over funding. Whatever detail it is, that's what we can't say here.
So to you, two things. One, the differences was about money for political parties, and can we say money for political parties always personal money? And why would you take it so personal? Not like any other political party or other political parties in HIPOD? Because now we have parties that are represented in HIPOD. We have NRM, we have NOP, we have UPC, we have DP, we have FDC, we have, I think those are the parties at the moment. So
Jimmy holds a special position. He's the son of the former president.
He wanted special provision.
His special position is that there is another account that is supposed to go to him or to them as a family under the presidential monument.
Yes, and that is constitutional now.
Yes, that's constitutional. Right?
Yeah.
So there is a disagreement on that one because it has taken long without coming, and the little that and the much that comes is too little.
So according to you, this disagreement between Jimmy and President Museveni is about money.
It's about money.
Not political ideology.
You would have seen it 10 years ago. You would have been prepared.
Lastly, in your own opinion, you think Honorable Jimmy and UPC was not ready for 2026 election?
2026, in reality, looking at the fact that in the last 10 years we've been dormant and asleep, a party that has 10 MPs out of the about 539, okay, you push it to about the 353 constituencies. You only have 10. Local government capacity out of the 146 districts, you only have control about 2-3 districts. 2026 was supposed to be a platform for us to increase our capacity, both at local government and parliament, so that we would push those numbers to say maybe 50 MPs and maybe 20 district chairpersons and then local councils. So the 2026 election was not an election to shoot at the presidency to win. We were going to shoot at the presidency to mobilize the party across the country, to mobilize for the candidates across the country, to see to it that the UPC message, the UPC agenda, the UPC platform is understood by the ordinary voter starting in the 2026 election. By that now, the biggest capacity and preparation would have been for 2031. Unfortunately, we've lost traction on that one, but still there's room to pick on traction.
Honorable Jimmy Okobewa is your man. Even if he is nominated in December, he's ready to run throughout the country. He's prepared. He's more and he has been preparing since 2016. He was preparing. 2021 he was preparing, and this was the time. I make it a mere green light in December. Get a mere green light. Whatever date is ready to run through throughout this country and deliver the message of hope, the message of change, the message, the UPC message. And to you again, we are saying this would have been a year of massive mobilization to increase the number in parliament and local government. Don't you see that you are somehow behind the plan of Jimmy, what he had earlier on planned?
You see, political preparation is visible. Political preparation, very bedroom in your boardroom. Political preparation, very ground. Right?
Okay.
Yes. So, just starting with Lango. Lango has 31 MPs. How many do we have? What capacity have we built to see to it that any candidate that maybe needs a UPC automatically wins? Have we created a wave in Lango alone? If you want to run for president and win, you must have a sizable win. How many candidates did we nominate for parliament in just this election? How many across the country? Across the country.
You have to tell us.
Out of the 353 constituencies, how many do we have? We don't have more than 45 candidates for parliament across the country. So if you're saying that 2026 was the year of winning the presidency, and yet you can't raise 300 candidates for parliament, how would you harmonize the two? Because it is the MPs, the candidates on the ground that help you to campaign. How many candidates do we have for chairman 5 across the country?
Okay.
We only have about 11. The only person contesting for chairman 5 outside Lango is Igeni Kemba in Budaleja. So, if you don't have control over local government, you don't have control over parliament, how can you tell people that you can lead or you can even win an election for president?
Somebody out there might be...
Some of these things will begin dissecting your interrogating critically.
Okay.
You can't tell me that the whole time he was in school, everybody else took one Timor revision, in Petit Timor revision, not Petit one, and then you tell me that you talk to the class at the end of the term. It doesn't happen that way. You must have put some effort.
Okay.
For the most intelligent children, there is effort. And you can effort a UPC, your junior, for the last 10 years. Okay, last 5 years. We have structures. We don't have them.
Then is a deal.
Yes.
I would gladly and sincerely want to thank you, Mr. Poi, for being very open, very honest to us in this discussion, and also for accepting but also maybe in the near future. I would want to organize a discussion when you are talking face to face with Honorable Jimmy in this show together. Is that possible with you?
I'll be very glad to appear.
You'll be very glad, right?
Very glad to appear. Very glad.
Thank you. I will organize that and inform you.
I will appreciate it.
Thank you so much for your time.
Amen.
All right. Mono bed. Yes? Okay. Mono bedo Dennis Adim Nap ame wana lo karchel kede amenang chawan ya wana loki structure me UPC entity appearing as the president alober kede chick, that is according to him, but also alober karchel kede yin yina ninyo nga mo ber president me UPC yini mi wulu ko padin wana rubo en nyole blanc Erdan nous payons un la tech total tijja mi moga men pero ko be lebla da ko sawa agreement a woro men ko tijje moga na ko bu ko me lebla tijje moga me kala wuni kera kay kicha etom chala ba tinu ma don te kera me kwanu te no tijje moga te tag nota biera bi chala bo ngana de ka bo ngana de ke nota biero min nota biera bi chala bo ngana de ka bo ngana de nota rio nota bo ngana de gini following discussion bino gambe chima jaria de eka shoman to ko iya kitinere. Hello. Yes.
That's a call program.
Apoy na take brother. Just go check on.
Hello.
Yes, just part. What are you doing ba?
Radio pretty clear.
Radio pretty clear. Technicians been teaching here.
No, I don't know. I didn't know you that way. Culture, women not radio, Canada for Indian culture, Bobson, Canada, culture, radio. I couldn't be your friend and about him on a parliament, you know. I will go for a council, but I know culture. I made a campaign in that line.
Yeah.
And I will call me between the government people and the registration. And then you bear culture, can they come at you now? I'm going to Pino Mare, I can't culture, our culture, Canada, in that other culture,
and of course, you're quite a candidates.
I tell you, you go on me. You're not a man. Mình biết làm đây là đây là ba là là cái cũng là cái nó cầu chu ngoài chị ngoài em là những cha của bé khá là cái gì nào
okay
cái này thì cái này nó có những người làm nè nhưng bắt ông nói dù lo nè cái chỗ cái bê tình thì còn rõ con mình thì kèm UPC kind of a better contact UPC will better all Uganda, maybe you know, I'm not going to need UPC in Uganda, right? Every time UPC in America, that's a lie. And then about put the better take. When UPC put the whole Taylor, then we want to put the whole Canal again. They put one to go in UPC, America, you need to talk about on the way to our Taylor. Okay, Baba, for you.
Amen. Hello.
Hello. Baba Jimmy. I don't use this car. Jimmy, I'm not Danny, I don't know you pretty. You know that I'm you pretty with you. Okay, I'm very good. I'm going to speak. One comment is when you come out of your mother, that is to me. You know, can you oh, Baba, can you well, very good. I mean, kind of money, but you know, no job is happening. But then, I want to get it. Or go to another UPC thing. And you are already with your symbol. The Aqua in the UPC in the long candidate, and I'm here to protect me. I'm here by a new maker.
Okay. Right, Hello. Yes.
Honorable James Manje de la Gay. Jimmy Cities.
Yes.
Honorable James. Dennis didn't have to call. Dennis didn't have to bet on the cover training by James Marilyn, but give it that to Kerry now. Tieni ya teteni Goba Perry Ekateniri Honorable Jimmy James Michael Akena Okobu Goba Bunda Metekara Light Mokitiara Yo Ameji Norbit Petit Omi Okena opportunity made of Chukul Ikara Enobera MP Better or Medekwan Omi Akena opportunity
Modoka dena mwati yekeri na umio
Lua comeo. Lua. E come cities who are me. I look no jam and me, Karen, and a little bit of MP. Don't you fool?
Now, come in so far.
Papa, I never me and doing like me.
No.
Before you walk tomorrow, or be making my oh, set deputy prime minister.
Monocha dena tequila. I'm not bad, man.
Wow, Maybe Tara.
Okay.
I am very Tara and no go you could see. Down in the party. Huh? You never could be named. Did you are my better better? Therefore, you let one up to you. Cover out your Quana. Come look at your money in the way you could live. No one. No, me I tell Covenant, Jimmy, I will go with Jamie to show. Shower with you, opportunity with you. Eto kita no here ko bilang Kenya tenu na lao ametika degree T diploma T master poda karo abu jiwo ko be ko dan ko no very lying e ka bi ko bujon ni ka do yin by lot paper unu ana ko go le ana mi ko chitina ni ado we this ko kene Bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ bọ̀lù kú ìkàn lọ́dún kò bí jọ níbà yọ mẹ́yìn UPC Uganda tẹ́ kò rú látọ́ mẹ́ta wọn bẹ̀rù president ní Uganda àmẹ́ yá ẹ̀ làwọn tó dò pẹ̀tì ẹ̀. Ìjáwá ni pọ̀pẹ̀tì ẹ̀ ẹ̀ tó fi jẹ rédíò náà bínú ó yẹ ká máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ti ẹ̀ ẹ̀ fi ìjáwá ni fẹ́.
Àpọ̀ ìmàtẹ́.
Bilangi ko bateni dade ko bilangi ni chawa ente binu ni prison Museveni ya yidiku ise ukweto President Museveni eliyoji me ariyote ukweto Dr. Shetina machiela keni bano pepa amechal bachi yete kweto Dr. Jerte wuringo kena remo leaders ukene kani yai pango pingi wutkwene anyim kasi kwene imi tuka bolukwi me pari bolukwi kame dini bolukwi kame ngo pingo aboma kubeye
Lucky Jawa ni do karoko boy matek chim me agika hello boy to twa Masih banyak ni.
Ama juga ni orang berjalan dengan pakar wong gitu. Lo kata kalau ada orang luar gitu. Jadi dia bosok. Di mana winyo, di mana pokok. Bukan dia baca sesuai.
Okay.
Anen cara dia yang kalau kita bilang ini kaum boleh. Ada orang dia di kota mana ini dari New York. Kita ada keluarga dari New York. Kita di mana ni tempat yang keluarga orang lain ini ni keluarga keluarga orang. Agama ni cuma kena dia cuma ni. Lalu ada tadi dia yang lagi betul kemudian lagi ni ini orang kena dia kuno. Auto dia di mana jadi mana ada. Kita ni lagi wah. So macam ni. Di mana dia lagi dengan baju ni. Orang ni kami cuma betul. Kecuali lagi ni panjang ramai lucu. Kaki di orang tu buat tu buat lagi maju white pakai PC.
Okay.
Dia tak mengerti. Mereka Mario, ada we what you get because I didn't pay the work. Maka ini kau betul. Kena kita jadi penyekat. Yang dalam penyekat because baru lu. MCT di mana? Kita mau gini nak tahu muka kayak kali ini muka itu muka. Anda ini yang mana tu kita nak ini.
Okay.
Sudah mana? Warung tamu yang wajib ditukui. Warung tu sekarang. Kalau tu jadi gini orang warung kuih coba tahu ya. Kalau kuih kuih. Apa yang
macam mana? Hello. 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 Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Aquí ada lo que dengar.
Berapa kali dia? Ada apa di mana? Itu yang aku boleh buat. Mungkin kalau macam ni kau bukan ni pekerjaan. Nawan ada pun pengen sih. Kalau kami cakap kalau mana ada bukan tiada.
Okay.
Amen kau menjadi kau betul. Pentas ini kita entah kau bukan kau pengen luar.
Okay.
Apa ya?
Point attack. Right, attack when you radio. Kile mono wana tunuka ya gikime program anda kesa pia rewe bichi mechawa dek di kumeni wa tinini watu mundoke chimukivu mechawa mebelo kit eneni apoy bral wa kumame koro ni ukuni.
Hey there, I'm Gloria, Abasinga Momanyinga, baby Gloria.
Not anymore.
Anyways, I'm the kafulu of the Movit Harborate. Remember this? Yeah, that was me, bringing you the healthiest harbor range that keeps your skin so shiny and smooth. Pakakati. We don't just give you harbor vizigo and soap for. We give you safety, protection, and natural harbor extracts. We are giving Movit Harbor Jelly and Soap a new look with the same natural scent, healing power and smooth feel on your skin. So look out for the improved Movit Herbal Jelly and Soap and feel new every day.
Movit Herbal Jelly and Movit Herbal Soap are products of Movit, now available in all shops and supermarkets close to you. Movit, all day confidence.
Back to school just got 3 times bigger. Pesco fees with Airtel Money and stand a chance to win 300,000 shillings today. That's 100 winners every week and 120 million in prizes to be won. Don't miss out. Use the My Airtel app or dial *185*6# now. Tamwewoma with Airtel Money. Airtel Money, instant, secure, borderless. Is regulated by Bank of Uganda. This promotion is approved by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board. TSCs apply.
Are you ready to explore the historical Movit village? The community and different tribes would gather to harvest the best skin herbs in celebration, music and dance. It was a magical time. It was tiresome. Experts have put this heritage in one pack, giving birth to the legendary Movit Herbal formula. Movit Herbal is blended with the best herbal extracts from Mother Nature to reduce skin rashes and irritation.
We now have Movit Herbal Jelly, aloe vera, avocado and papaya. Movit, all day confidence.
Kama nemo pocket, tambula body street, shoes are my target.
We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable.
I'm in a plantation, but on a global mission. Internet ambition, full condition.
We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable.
Oro cash is gone, netaga yo kaloni, nigga mukafoni, money in the zone.
We are what? Unstoppable. We are what? Unstoppable. We are good.
With you and MTN together, our ambition is